Think I have to press something before we are rolling. Excellent, excellent. Well, great day, everyone, and welcome to the wonderful world of Akana, where we invite you to elevate your well-being. My name is Bernadine Kirkland, and I am zooming in today from North Carolina, normally from Pensacola, and traveling, but I love to do my business while I do my life. And that is one of the great things about being an econopreneur. Today, I'm joined by my amazing co-host, Ms. Melodie Barnes, out of Las Vegas, Nevada. Melodie is a wonderful friend and econopreneur. Um, and I just love having her on board with me and love being able to share all that God has for us here with Akana. I'll share a little bit more about myself a little bit later in the presentation, but just want to really welcome everybody who came out today to learn a little bit more about Akana. So the meaning of Akana means in the hands of God, and that is where this company is, in the hands of God. Our company launched on April 20th, 2019 with our line of CBD products and essential oils. And in 2020, we expanded to include a complete line of wellness and weight management products. In 2021, we introduced the Flat Belly Lifestyle, and we have more than 27,000 happy customers. And Akana reinvests 1% of gross profits to empower underserved communities, and we deliver 5-star customer service and support. Our mission, we believe that health, wealth, freedom, and legacy are our birthright. And by offering the most life-changing products and innovative business, we empower people to elevate to their full potential. Our vision is to elevate the well-being of your body and your soul. So why is wellness so important? So why are we here? Wellness is so important because we've given birth to the first generation of children who are predicted to have a shorter life expectancy than their parents. And by 2030, colon cancer is estimated to become the leading killer for people ages 20 to 49 years of age. Akana has a complete medical advisory board complete with doctors, naturopaths, nurses, wellness coaches, psychologists, psychiatrists, dentists. I mean, we have everybody who is in the healthcare field. And we also believe that the natural way, the natural path, Dr. Eric Prince is an amazing, amazing master coach. And we are able to not only share our products with people, but prescribe them as the doctors do. They use them for themselves and their families and prescribe them to their patients. So I'm going to show you a quick video. I'm not a medical doctor, but I'm going to let you hear from those who are.
Two-thirds of adults are now overweight or obese, and we have an epidemic cascade of debilitating disease that's overcoming the country. There's no way we can sustain the current style of care with the epidemic that we're creating with our diet and lifestyle choices.
The diabetes, the arthritis, the heart disease, the dementia, the obesity, the cancers are affecting about 70% of deaths. All the data is that those 70% of deaths and morbidity are largely lifestyle related and preventable.
Most kids by age 10 in the U.S. already have fatty streaks in their arteries, the first stage of atherosclerosis leading to heart attacks, strokes.
Here in American medicine, we operate from the disease model. We are in the business of treating sick people. We are not in the business of trying to prevent people from becoming sick.
When you look at chronic disease risk, all the things that we walk around worrying about, actually dietary choices trump smoking when it comes to those risks.
If I could deliver one message to the researchers who are looking for the cause of diabetes and the cause of clogged arteries and the cause of high blood pressure and the cause of obesity, I would tell them the answer's in 3 words. It's the food. It's what Americans.
2/3.
It's what Americans are eating. It's the food. I recently went through a major health scare myself with high blood pressure, and he's absolutely right. It's because of what I was eating. The processed foods, the dairy products, the um, just things that aren't from God's garden. But it is definitely the foods. I had to quickly turn to what I knew how to do and what I knew best from the wellness coaches at Akana and quickly take myself on a journey of a detox. I'll tell you a little bit more about that in the preceding slides. But why is it that we're getting this? It's because of chronic disease. And what is this chronic disease? It's inflammation of our cells at the mitochondrial level. It's chronic inflammation within our body, and it's also visceral fat surrounding our organs. And the consequence, if you take a look at the very first slide, you see a normal artery and you see a heart on the top of all of them, then a normal artery. And then you see the middle is starting to get a blockage of those arteries. And then you see the third slide this third image at the bottom where it's a blocked artery. In 2020, nearly 700,000 people died from heart disease in the United States. And for 25% of them, the first symptom was death. So you'll hear and see warning signs, but some things are a silent killer, like fatty liver disease. We'll talk more about that shortly. Next slide, Mel. So it starts with learning your blood type. I'm not sure how many of us are on the line right now, but I have a question for you. Do you know your blood type? There are only 4. There's O, there's A, there's B, and there's AB. And if you know your blood type, feel free to drop it in the chat. Mel will take a look at it for me. Please drop mine in. I'm an AB. So your blood type is a more reliable measure of your identity than race, culture, or geography. It's a genetic blueprint for who you are and how you can, and a guide to how you can live life most healthfully. Because one person's food is another person's poison. So Mel, who do we have in the chat? Anybody sharing their blood type? You're on mute, darling.
I'm sorry. Mama Dorsey and I are both O's, and then you're an AB, and that's what I've seen so far.
Oh, very good. And that goes to prove that O's, it stands for the oldest blood type, and the oldest blood type in O has stronger digestive enzymes in their stomach, and there are usually more O's in the room. If you have a classroom or on a Zoom meeting, there are usually more O's, and I'm an AB. So kind of rare, and I walk in there fully, absolutely loving it. We'll share more about those blood types as well. Go ahead, Mel.
Even through my practice, after scanning thousands of people over 10 years, I've investigated how the blood type plays a major role in what we're putting in our bodies. Your blood type is like a security system, and the antigen on your red blood cell determines your blood type. And based upon that antigen, your body will identify the food as an enemy or as a friend, as poison or as medicine. And based upon that information, it's either going to trigger your immune system or it's going to conserve your immune system. So if we're eating outside of our chemistry, then we're constantly triggering our immune system, which becomes overreactive after a while to the point where it becomes worn down. When you wear down your immune system, you make it hyperactive. A hyperactive immune system has the potential to turn upon you, upon the host. We call it autoimmune disease. When the immune system turns upon the host, that means that now you have one of the most powerful vessels in the body attacking you without you being able to defend yourself against it.
blood type, you want to get with the person.
Even through my practice, after scanning.
Thank you, Mel. You want to get back with the person who invited you on today and get your blood type. We're having a campaign at Akana to help 1 million people learn their blood type. So you want to definitely be one of those so that you can learn how to live life most healthfully. So what we provide here at Akana, we provide, I think you missed one, Mel. Yeah? So how would you
Yes,
like
I'm trying to get back to it. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I can't get back to it.
Okay. So would you like to know how well you're functioning in every organ in your body before it becomes critical? Akana has certified wellness coaches that are equipped to assist. Nope, don't. Yeah.
Hello, everyone. My name is Dr. Eric Prince, the naturopath. I am a holistic doctor.
Yeah.
And today we're going to discuss.
Yes or no?
Yeah. Did you already do bioscan? Yeah, the bioscan. Yes, ma'am.
Did I miss one again?
Yes,
I'm sorry.
that's all right. There
Yes?
it is.
Okay.
Yes. Perfect.
Hello, everyone. My name is Dr. Eric Prince, the naturopath. I am a holistic doctor, and today we're going to discuss the quantum bioscan analyzer. My testimony has to do with athletics. Being a track and field runner at the age of 40 and 50, I was able to compete at the college level based upon cleansing and detoxifying my bodies with these products, which allowed me to reverse my age biologically, achieve my athletic goals, and to restore my health. So imagine this is your report. Today we want to discuss the power of knowing about a progression of disease before it reaches a crisis state. We're going to talk about the cardiovascular and cerebrovascular report card, which is your heart and your brain. It turns out that over 600,000 people perish each year from heart disease. What if we knew it was coming and had the ability to reverse it? They call it arterial sclerosis, which is a hardening of the arteries. This is a problem in our system because we start off with normal arteries, clean and clear, blood flows with no impedance. But over time, we start to build up plaque inside of our blood vessels. We call this normal to mild abnormality. Then we go from mild to moderate abnormality, where we have even more plaque building up inside of our blood vessels to the point where it becomes close to fully blocked. And this is severe abnormality. If this process continues on from normal to mild to moderate to severe, then we are basically looking at a heart attack at some point in life. But if it becomes permanently blocked, as the blood is flowing through, it reaches a point where the pressure on the walls begin to expand. And we see this as vascular resistance on our bioscan. And once this happens, it causes so much pressure on the walls that it explodes, causing an aneurysm. When this happens, then we have bigger problems to deal with. Let's take a look at some of our testimonies. These are people who actually utilize the products in order to work towards achieving their health goals. Whether it's obesity, diabetes, high blood pressure, we're going to be able to access the ability to reverse these conditions, restore health, and achieve our ideal weight.
Absolutely. Dr. Frank explained it better than I ever could. And that's another one of the great things about Akana. You don't have to be a doctor. You don't have to explain it yourself. Invite people to this overview on Saturday mornings. You'll hear from various leaders that will explain how we do what we do, and you'll get to hear from the doctors themselves. So the bioscan process, you'll be able to see 40 different areas inside of your body and how well you're functioning at each level, whether you're in the green, which is normal in the center, or whether you're in the blue, which is mildly abnormal, moderately abnormal, and then severely abnormal. So you'll want to see where you are, where you stack up. So you'll want to get a bioscan from whoever invited you here. If they are not a bioscan coach, they can direct you to someone who is, and you'll be able to learn what your numbers look like on your bioscan report card. So what is the bioscan? And we ask that you don't wait until the crisis starts before you start getting help, before you see, before you know what's happening. It's a handheld wand, and it's a quantum magnetic resonance analyzer, and it utilizes cellular and biomolecular process to help ascertain the state your body is in on a cellular level. So you'll definitely want to get a bioscan and know if you're in the green, if you're in the blue, if you're in the yellow, or if you're in the red. If you're in the yellow, it's like a stop sign, like a street sign. Yellow means proceed with caution. Something's going on inside the body. If it's in red, it means stop what you're doing, make a reversal, make a U-turn, because you don't want to lead to a heart attack or a stroke. Both things are preventable. So we ask a question: are you living your best life? If we did your bioscan right now, if we did it today, would you be in green, which is healthy, or would you be mildly or moderately unhealthy in blue or yellow, or severely unhealthy in red? So whether you want to maintain your health or address a chronic illness, we are here to assist. So there's a problem in the US, and the problem is called suicide. That's a phrase coined by our amazing CEO, Melissa Boston. She says that we are digging our graves with our fork, and we're doing that by eating animal protein, too much animal protein, and it impairs our kidneys and our organs, and it contributes to faster aging and cellular, cancer and heart disease and obesity. So the other thing is we are eating too much processed foods, salts and sugars, and we're leading sedentary lives. Dr. Oz says our genetics loads the gun, but our lifestyle pulls the trigger. Here's a quick video that shows it.
If you don't clean the colon, there's absolutely nothing that you can do to get well. I don't care how elaborate that it is, the practice is. I don't care how much money it costs. If you don't clean the colon, you cannot get well. Did you know obesity is storing your own waste? When that waste gets loose into the bloodstream circulates the body 9 times a minute. And it drops that waste in every cell in the body. This is the reason for eyeglasses. This is the reason for headaches. This is the reason for hearing loss. This is the reason for your hair falling out, is because the colon waste is in the bloodstream.
Colon waste is in the bloodstream. Now, looking at just a couple on today, but I see a beautiful head of hair. A beautiful head of hair. And I would love for someone to give a testimony. I am looking at a silver hair fox. Yes, you. Yes, my queen. If you would please unmute and just show and share what you're doing to get such a beautiful lock of hair. You're unmuted.
Yes. Can you hear me? Oh my goodness. Thank you for this opportunity, Bernadine. Yes, as a matter of fact, I can. It's all about the hair care system that you are using. That is truly the key to my hair right now. And I can attest to when my hair first started losing its melanin, rather, it became very stubborn, very dry, very brittle. And I know that every woman with that particular, this particular hair color deals with that problem. And in the meantime, I tried everything. I mean, I tried every system out there because I was looking to get back my manageability and my body and just healthy hair. And I must say that until I came across Akana, the hair care system here at Akana is second to none. It's like no other. Even the formulation is like no other. And there's so much more I could add to that. But what I do want to say is, and even to hairdressers or cosmetologists, if you will, making Akana's hair care system your foundation will truly, truly benefit your customer. The results that they get will be amazing, and it'll make what you do a lot easier to their hair. Now, if you have some magic that you want to add after you've gone through the system, meaning the 3-in-1 shampoo, the conditioner, and the detangler, all those things are formulated to work together, and they really, really, really do. However, again, if you want to add your own personal magic after you've used the system, that's perfectly okay because we all have something we like to put on our hair because of the way it acts. But I encourage you to make the hair care system your basic foundation. And I do want to add the 3-in-1 shampoo. I actually call it the 3-in-1 skin body shampoo because it exfoliates. And I'm not just your scalp. You can use it on your face as well as your entire body. And I'm here to tell you, when you get all that dead skin off of there, you feel amazing, and then there's no ash. Ash is actually dead skin cells that's left on your body. Now, Bernadine, I know your time is short, and I really could go on and on about my results and the benefits, but thank you for the opportunity, and back to you.
Anytime I see you and that beautiful head of hair, I just have to have you. So thank you so much for saying yes, yes. Thank you so much, Royal. Okay, so
Thank
now
you.
we're going to go on with the presentation, and we're going to share with you the problem in the U.S. is a lack of colon cleansing. And if you have a weak stomach, you might want to turn away from this slide because I'm showing you an actual colon. This is an autopsied colon, but it's full of, when people say you're full of that S word. So that's what this is. It is full of that. So we're going to show you how the lack of a colon cleanse is actually killing us. Next image, Mel. So this is an autopsy, and it's cut open and showing you what's there. But we need to go in and detoxify our body, cleanse our colon so that we can live a healthy life, because this is not a way to live life healthily. Next slide, Mel. We can get that on off the slide. Thank you. So how would you like to elevate your personal level of wellness? That's a question only you can answer. Our goal is to create a 7th blue zone around the world, not just around the country. But my personal is to create a blue zone within my own body, within my home, within my family, within the community. But there are only 6 blue zones right now. And the only blue zone in the United States of America is in Loma Linda, California. So we want you to join us in this crusade to becoming healthier, in this crusade to share with people what their blood type is, and to live life healthily. And we can do it with Akana. Another quick video.
Less than 5% of people who go on a diet actually achieve long-term results. We believe you are ready to live your best possible life by getting off the diet roller coaster. Eating according to your blood type can make significant changes in your health. More than 2/3 of adults in the U.S. are overweight. Obesity is associated with the leading causes of death worldwide, including diabetes, heart disease, stroke, and some types of cancer. Even if you are at your ideal weight, eating against your blood type puts you at risk for chronic illness and disease. These are devastating reports, and we can change them. But it starts with one fundamental truth. One man's food could be another man's poison. It's time to drop the waste. The Flat Belly lifestyle is a revolutionary approach to living your best possible life. First, we tailor the program with plant-based food for your specific blood type and to promote a healthy gut. Eating against your blood type creates inflammation, chronic illness, and obesity. Second, we recommend that you take our 15-minute bioscan so that we can help you identify what's happening below the surface. Next, simply choose the right phase for you. For added support, we invite you to join the community of people that are achieving success to inspire you and learn from our experts who support you along the way. Take the pledge today.
Want to get that ebook? And learn what foods are good for your blood type and what foods are poison for your blood type or toxic that cause inflammation in your body. Next slide, Mel.
Less than 5% of people who go on a diet actually.
So, Mel, you want to tell them about our success stories?
Yes, ma'am, it would be my pleasure. Learn what over 20,000 people are raving about. So here on the left, you see Kim E. in Austin, Texas, and her 21-day results were so life-changing that she decided to enroll and become a certified wellness coach with Akana. In the center, we have Dr. Eric Prince, our naturopath doctor, and he's the formulator. And at age 54, he became a semifinalist for Muscle and Fitness magazine. As a vegan athlete, he competes with college students half his age. And then we have Pastor Scott Reese on the right, and he says in 21 days, he dropped over 30 pounds and was able to come off multiple medications. And this system saved my life is a quote from Pastor Reese. I'm sorry. Do take out time for yourself. We have Mary G. from Chicago, Illinois, who decided to finally show up for herself with her self-care. She dropped 9 inches off her waist within 5 months of taking the pledge. 2 years later, she has a new lease on life. Care for your body is the only place you have to live.
Amen.
Also, we're going to learn again. We see some more testimonies or more visual testimonies of how the system works. We see before and afters that are just awesome. So visual evidence, there you have it. And let's listen to one of our founders, Phyllis Nash. Miss Phyllis Nash, she has an awesome testimony.
I was able to lose 14 pounds, 6 inches. And I love the way I look. I'm not gonna lie, I am loving this. But let me tell you what I love even more. I dropped my cholesterol 50 points. Blood pressure stabilized. And my doctor and I had been fighting for the last 5 years because she wanted to put me on a statin. And I absolutely refused. And she told me I would never change my cholesterol, lower it by diet alone. Well, you can know how excited I felt when I had dropped it 50 points. I want to be optimally healthy until the day I just close my eyes and I'm not here anymore. I hope you join us.
There was challenges to my 21 day. There was a lot of success in the way of learning my temple. Hearing my body, hearing what doesn't need to be in my body. We're talking, I like to call my parasites other voices. And I got to see which voices were mine all along and which ones weren't. I was told, being an A blood type by my mom a long time ago, that I was literally a vegetarian. And now knowing what having an A blood type means, now understanding how to juice, now understanding that I need raw foods, it's a game changer.
Here we have Tyreek Rogers, who is the son of our fabulous, wonderful CEO, Melissa Boston. And here you see his before and after, which is just awesome. He lost 25 pounds in 21 days. Take the pledge.
I was able to lose 14 pounds. I was able to.
So I'll go ahead with the CBD. What is CBD? It's a compound that naturally occurs in industrial hemp. Out of the more than 85 different cannabinoids, it is the second most common next to tetrahydrocannabinol, which is THC, but CBD is non-psychotropic. So here we have a video.
Hello, my name is Dr. David Allen. I'm a retired cardiac surgeon and a member of the International Cannabinoid Research Society, ICRS. That means I'm a cannabinoid research scientist. And I'm here to tell you about the discovery of the endocannabinoid system, the ECS, and the significance and how it will change medicine. And we discovered the endocannabinoid system about 30 years ago, and we really didn't understand the significance of its discovery. And so we found out that this is a chemical communication that your body has. It's not electrical, it's chemical, and it's kind of like the hormone systems that people are familiar with. And your body makes these cannabinoids. They're endogenous, so they're endocannabinoids, and they perform some miraculous functions in the body. And we're just learning the significance of these functions. And basically, the endocannabinoid system is responsible for homeostasis. Most people don't understand what that really means, but it's the body's ability to maintain itself and function in the proper environment. And so it's critically important that that doctors in the future understand this control mechanism. And we're finding out that that manipulation of this endocannabinoid system will control diabetes. It controls cancer. It controls whether you can survive a heart attack or stroke. And so this is critically important for doctors to understand this new science. And the discovery of the endocannabinoid system is the single most important medical scientific discovery ever, and will save more lives than the discovery and application of sterile surgical technique. And I'm a heart surgeon saying that. So more people will be saved by manipulation of the endocannabinoid system than are currently saved by surgery.
And that's an awesome statement.
Hello, my name is Dr. David Allen. I'm a retired cardiac surgeon, and hello.
I'm sorry. So we have some unlearning and learning to do about the differences between THC and CBD. So with THC, it has psychoactive effects. It stimulates receptors in the brain's pleasure center. It releases higher than normal levels of dopamine and creates the high. However, with CBD, you don't have all that. CBD is non-intoxicating. It stimulates the receptors in the brain that regulate pain, perception, anxiety, nausea, and much more. Medical applications include anti-inflammatory and pain relief. And I learned about CBD from, of all places, my best friend's parents who are in their 80s. They exposed me and told me about CBD. And then once I was with Wakana, formerly Wakana, now Wakana, then I learned more, so much more about CBD, and I'm so thankful. So the endocannabinoid system, or ECS, is the master key to elevation. And you see there on the screen, you see the different areas that CBD receptors are found. And so CBD helps our whole body. It benefits the heart, lungs, kidneys, prostate for men, bones, brain, stomach, liver, large and small intestines, and also our skin. I'm going to read this disclaimer. This product is not for use by or sale to persons under 18, or if you are pregnant or nursing. You must be at least 21 to purchase or consume smokable products, vapes, or Delta 8. Consult a physician before use if you have a serious medical condition or use prescription medications. Before using this and any supplemental dietary product, please consult your primary healthcare provider. The test results are for reference only and are not a diagnostic conclusion. So with the Flat Belly Lifestyle 2.0, we have 4 products, and we have our mucus eliminator. Oh my goodness, it takes care of the mucus and the parasites. Then we have our superfoods, which nourishes the cells. We also have our liquid colonic, and it is just that, and it does its job well. I'll put it that way. It removes waste and detoxifies the body. So during the 21-day lifestyle, the Flat Belly Lifestyle 2.0, whether you're doing the 7-day or the 21-day, you're not just losing weight, you're losing waste. And we also have our 4th product, which helps support muscle mass. And it's an optional smoothie cleanse. So product 1 is the eliminator that removes mucus and parasites. Product 2, the purifier, the liquid colonic. Product 3, the regulator, the superfoods that nourishes our cells. Product 4, the Flat Belly Blaster. So with the Flat Belly Lifestyle, we have a 21-day raw cleanse valued at $600, but the cost is $350, which is significant savings. Or you might want to start out with the 7-day raw cleanse. The value is $200, but your cost is $139. We have the mucus eliminator, the mucus buster, the liquid colonic tea, the superfoods, and the protein. Our products are healthy, cold pressed, organic hemp, probiotic, prebiotic, fiber, and superfoods. There's no healing without flushing out our system. So we've discovered the most powerful superfruit on earth, which is the aronia berry. The aronia berry helps accelerate weight loss, tastes delicious, reduces inflammation, only requires twice a day, 1.5 ounces. And it fights aging, age-related diseases. And it is delicious. So the standard, we all know about noni, acai berries, blueberries, blackberries. And on the aronia, on the scale, the ORAC scale, we see noni is down at almost 0. But the regular aronia berry is 15,000 on the ORAC scale. However, there's an Akana aronia berry. So you see the difference there. With the Akana aronia berry on the ORAC scale, it is up to 40,000. It's a way of measuring. So the ORAC scale helps us understand how effective a berry or fruit is at protecting ourselves from damage caused by harmful substances in our bodies. The higher the score, the better they are at keeping us healthy. So we have 3 ways to elevate our mood. And so on the left, you see our broad spectrum tincture. Tinctures go under the tongue. You hold it under your tongue for 60 seconds and then swallow. It becomes bioavailable even faster. With our pure label, it has less than 0.0% THC in that product. And then in the center there, you see our Delta 9 THC. It has less than 0.3% THC. So if you're a person who has to be subject to random drug testing for your employment, the pure is the way that you should go. And the Delta 8 THC, the black label, whether it's gummies or tinctures, still hold it under your tongue for at least 60 seconds. It's time for elevation. So here our products are certified. They are lab tested, non-GMO, and 100% natural. So they're third party tested. So we have here our broad spectrum CBD tincture on the left. Then we have our full spectrum tincture. In the center, we have our awesome power pain cream. It's 400 milligrams. And this is just wonderful. And it helps. I have one customer who put it on her shoulder. And since she told me that she hasn't had any pain with that shoulder since I did use it on my knees during church one Sunday. I got relief within less than 5 minutes. And then we have our gummies. Also, I hold the gummies under my tongue as well because I need them to be bioavailable. I need that CBD to be bioavailable as fast as possible. So that's just what I do. But the recommendation is for the tinctures under your tongue for at least 60 seconds. And then we have products for creativity. You see, they stimulate ideas, inspire passion with our pre-rolls, and then you can deepen your sleep with our water soluble. As Ms. Royal mentioned about the awesome hair and skin products with her, she has a gorgeous crown of hair. So we have skin products that reduce lines. We have our skincare products with the hibiscus and the mango. And then she mentioned the 3-in-1 Shampoo Plus, which is for hair, face, and body. And we have our detangler. We also have a conditioner. So check it out. Check it out. They work. The products work. So here we have our wellness dispensary with our gummies, our tincture pain cream, and we have products for passion. That's not just for the KOJ or King of the Jungle, it's not just for the kings, but it's for the queens as well. So our products are premium quality, vegan, third-party lab tested, non-GMO, and organically grown. So how would you like to start? Take the pledge. You might be a 1, a 2, or a 3. So if you're a number 1, you're a customer, get back with the person who invited you. And a number 2 is a person that wants to become a brand ambassador. And number 3 is an econopreneur. So we invite you to take the pledge. You can elevate in as little as 7 days.
Fabulous job, Mel. I am just over the moon. You have done that masterfully. I am so very proud of you. I love you so much. I didn't give you a proper introduction, but I'd like to because Melodie is an amazing sister. She is a wife, a mother. She's a pastor's wife, a mother, a grandma, just a community activist, very active in her church, being first lady. She just does a tremendous job in the community. She learned her blood type when I went to visit her in Las Vegas. She hosted in my hotel room. She hosted her family and her loved ones because she wanted them to learn their blood type. She wanted them to get the bioscan. And that's why I say, do your business while you do your life, because we are making a difference. And I invite everyone to get back with the person who invited you on today and start an online business. That's something that you can do with Akana. So now that you've just learned about improving your health, your wealth, you can travel at wholesale prices and love to travel. We have a young lady who's won 2 free trips. I think the Del Nados are on. I think I saw her. If you just want to pop on really quickly, give your quick testimony so that we can learn about things that we can do if we want to become econopreneurs. Can you hear us? Can you unmute? If not, I'll simply suffice to say the Del Nados won 2 free trips. It's an Orlando shopping spree land package that's going to have a private chef, and just be full of family traveling together and free. We love it. We love it. We love it. We love it. And it was actually my 6th free trip that I've won with Akana in the past 3 years. Thank you so much, Miss Mel. And it's just a way of hanging out with family, friends, but places like Jamaica and Las Vegas and a cruise to the Bahamas. And we're headed off to Dubai in October. So it's just amazing what we can do. So start your own online business and become a certified wellness coach. Next slide, please. So if you're interested in becoming, enrolling as a brand ambassador, you do that for $29.95. That would give you your online website so that you can share these incredible products with yourself, your family, and your friends. There's also a Pearl Pack that's $399. The value is incredible. I mean, let me see if the value is on here. I think it's about, it's double the price. So that Pearl Pack is probably valued about $800 and you get it for $399. Next slide. And a third person is somebody who's like myself or like Melody or Royal or any of the other distributors who are on the line. We decided to become Akanapreneurs, and we pledged to elevate our legacy. And we purchased the online either Sapphire or Diamond Lifestyle Coach Pack. Those are for people who want it all. So part 2, we're going to fly through these slides, but we want to let you know that there's an actual business here, that you can build wealth with crypto, Forex, travel, and coaching. You can get your time freedom back. You can create a residual income. You can get a fast start bonus. You can earn luxury trips. It's a willable business, and you can create generational wealth. So there are 12 ways to elevate your earnings. You can elevate those earnings by getting retail commissionable volume. You can get retail rewards. You can earn retail overrides. You can earn referral bonus. You can earn team referral overrides. You can get a star agent. You can get a fast start bonus. You can get a crown jewel revenue pool. You can get in the diamond revenue pool. There are lifestyle reward leadership retreats. There's a diamond lifestyle reward and also a matrix bonus, which is coming soon. And I was able, only by the grace of God and an amazing Blessed Branches team, to be able to secure and win this trip to Dubai. And that is the way that you do it. You leverage your friends, your family. You give enough people what they want, you automatically get what you want. So we invite you to come and join us and have a great time and live your best life with Akana. Revenue pools, we're not going to spend much time on this, but if you become an Akanapreneur, you will learn all about our revenue pool. Dream lifestyle rewards. I've already shared with you that I've won 6 trips, but this is truly amazing with Akana. And I love doing my business while doing my life and earning free trips. They say a sandwich is good, but a free sandwich is better. And I dare say the same for free vacation and free travel. So the right support. When you elevate your knowledge, you can elevate your knowledge and become an Akana certified wellness coach. The value of this, or you become certified, not as a wellness coach, but just as an Akanapreneur. The value is $500, but you don't pay that price. You get it for, is it $299 or $199, Mel? I'm not seeing the actual price, but the value is $500. And you will learn how to build your brand. You'll learn social media training. It's a 30-day game plan. You can build your customer base. CBD 101, you'll learn all the basics becoming an Akanapreneur with the right support. So there's a growing market, and the market is shifting. Right now, we're a $4 trillion industry, but by 2032, it is estimated to be $8 trillion. You want to get in now while we're at the ground floor level. Come on in and get this great support and build your own amazing Akana profile and your amazing team if you're wanting to win these stellar trips. Some trips are team-based and some are based on your own dispensary. So we'll show you how to do either way. Get in where you fit in. That's what we say. So self-care is the new healthcare. If you want to get off of medication, you want to get off of the high blood pressure pills and off of the diabetes medication, the cancer, get rid of all the things that are diseases in the body, you can do that naturally and organically with Akana. So on the left-hand side, you see Warren Buffett. He's a billionaire, and billionaires, one of the wealthiest men in the world, invest in network marketing or MLM. He has invested in 3 of them. He believes in the system. And Robert Kiyosaki says the richest people in the world look for and build networks. Everyone else looks for work. So he's telling you, you want to build with a network of like-minded people. And we invite you to come and take a look at what we're doing here at Akana. Get back with the person who shared this Zoom with you or a recording of this and get the information so you can make the most educated decision about joining the best MLM out there. So the Akana difference, you can say no to huge startup fees, to website hosting fees, to required auto ships, to balancing of legs, to quotas. Shipping costs, this says over $75, but our magnanimous CEO and the executive team have decided that shipping costs are free over $50. And you say no to the huge, we have a great compensation plan, but this compensation plan is not designed just for the top 1%. My first month in business, I was a go-getter. I ran hard with this company. They said you could get shares of stock by becoming a sapphire. And a sapphire is you and your team doing $10,000 in volume in a month. And I was running for that because I wanted it all. I wanted everything. And what you can say yes to in the Akana difference is yes to great customer support, to a shared revenue system, to a willable business, to unlimited income potential. And that unlimited income potential, you will love getting a check, a 5-figure check for 1 month's worth of work. Because believe me, it's happening here at Akana. You can be your own boss. You can get more time with your family, and we have a balanced compensation plan. Huge difference with Akana. So they say when you select a company that's at least 18 months old, there's a 90%, because 90% of the companies fail in their first 18 months. And I'm super excited that Akana celebrated its 5th year anniversary this year. And according to Harvard Business School, if a company has less than 500,000 people, it's a great opportunity. If they're less than 100,000, it's an opportunity of a lifetime. And here at Akana is that opportunity of a lifetime. So these are some more stats. It says the first 100,000 to 150,000 involved in a business will earn up to 80% of the wealth of the company. So come get in and get some of that 80 to 100% of the wealth of the company. Lots of specials, lots of sales. You just want to be here and be around. There is a Black Card opportunity. The Black Card is an amazing opportunity to become owners with us, and you can get so many additional benefits. So if you decide to become an Akanapreneur, the Black Card may be the best option for you. We opened it up, I believe, in July, and I know in November, we open up for another Black Card segment. Get back with the person who invited you on today and get more information about becoming a superstar and becoming an owner with us. That's it, folks. We invite you to elevate with Akana, and we say welcome to the family. We went almost to the hour. We've got about 5 more minutes. We're not going to close down the presentation because we have an amazing treat for you. Those who are green and wanting to grow green, grow their own garden, you're in for a treat. Dr. Roz is going to host some wonderful folks, and they're going to share with you how you can do it, whether you have a huge space or a small space. So we thank you. We thank God for you. I bless God for this woman of God that is sharing the screen and the platform with me today, Ms. Melodie Barnes. And I just say thank you, my sister queen. It's been over 20 years. We've been rocking together, and I love you more than a sister, darling. All right. Well, I'm going to mute down and be on hold and be waiting for the next and the best. All right. Take care, Miss Mel. Have a great day, Akana Nation.
Staying on, or are we moving on? This is Nadine. Anybody still out?
Nadine, you can stay on if you want to for the next segment, which is the gardening, or you can be done. The presentation's over.
Oh yeah, I want to stay on for the garden. I'm a new gardener myself.